Howdy, folks! Welcome to Burger Time! You know Burger Time, everybody knows Burger Time! Burger Time was an arcade game, first and foremost. I've always seen it as one of the lesser arcade games. I've never really cared too much for it, honestly. But, like, when I say lesser arcade game, I've always felt like it's like a B tier, in the sense that if you're gonna go to a room that has two arcade machines, and one of them is Burger Time, and the other one is Pac-Man, I mean, who's gonna pick Burger Time, right? It doesn't help that this game has a lot of randomness to it, at least from what I can see. The enemies don't have any rhyme or reason that I've been able to figure out. It's nice that it saves your progress when you die, though. So, I'm either the world's smallest or most ambitious... So I'm either the world's smallest or most ambitious chef, in that these burgers, I've made burgers that are big enough for me to walk on. I don't want to get into how unsanitary that is, by the way. Actually, yeah, I do. That's super unsanitary. If the Burger Time chef ran an actual restaurant, he'd be shut down almost immediately. That scathing commentary right there. Nobody's ever pointed that out before. Normally I look at the manuals before I try games, but I haven't looked at this one. So I don't know if he actually has an official name, but I have to assume so, because he's got an H on his hat. I'm gonna call him Harry. Burger Time Harry. Your goal is just to make burgers as quickly as possible. Although I guess speed doesn't really play into it. Apart from, you know, the faster you do it, the less likely you are to be attacked by a hot dog or an egg. What I've been throwing at them is pepper, despite the fact that it was very obviously white. So I would have gone with salt myself, but, you know. Maybe it was darker in the arcade version. I haven't played the arcade version in years. From what I remember, though, the arcade version actually didn't sound as good as this version does, which is kind of impressive. No! I had to waste a life. I was so close to finishing this. There we go. I need to figure out if that was jumbled just on my end, or if it always sounds that bad. So because it's an arcade game, there's no real end. It's just rinse and repeat. Keep making burgers by walking on them until you run out of lives. And you need to be careful with that pepper, by the way, because you may notice I don't have any pepper this time. It's 5 shots for the entire game, which I feel is incredibly unfair. It should at least refill every level. But that's just me. I don't have the patience or the desire to play this any longer. I just wanted to get a video out for you guys, because I've got a different video that I'm working on, something a little bit bigger, not as big as the one that I had promised and then failed to deliver on because I'm an awful content creator. But it's a little bit bigger than I'm used to, and so it's going to take a little bit more time to finish. I wasn't able to do it for you yet. If you know the order of the games, you know what I'm talking about. You may not know why it's going to be so big, but it's going to be, well, maybe not big. It's just going to be a little bit more involved. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thanks for watching me. Thanks for watching me play BurgerTime. I'm sure you had better things you could have possibly been doing. I had better things I could have possibly been doing. That's a lie, honestly. I like entertaining you folk. Hopefully this was entertaining. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.